So our little project coachman is pretty much done. Shall we have a look and see what you think? I'm my own worst enemy. I've banged on before about people sticking things on, and this is how we got into this situation. Somebody put things onto the sidewall. When it's come off, it's damaged the wallboard. So it just caused that bit of damage there. There was a bit over on the side, and then just a few bits over on this side. So my idea is these little stick-on mirrors. I think if we clean up the rest of the boards and we go in with some of these little mirrors, we can actually just sort of try and make a bit of a feature. We can then do a similar sort of pattern over on this side, and again that will lose any of this once that's been cleaned up. And then over on this side we've got some of these stick-on tiles. So my idea is to basically just catch the very top of that edge. Now what I'm trying to purposely do here is stay away from the top of the window rubber, because sometimes the problem that you get is that if there's been previous damp or issues like that, people will sometimes stick this sort of a thing up and try and cover all of the damp. Now it doesn't work, because the damp meters that we use will actually penetrate through this and read in behind the material behind, so that doesn't work. But what I don't want to do is put something like this on and then make it look as though what we've tried to do is cover up something more sinister. So I actually purposely want to leave the bottom edge of the rubber so that when people come in, you can actually physically still see all the original wallboard there, and it's not that we've tried to cover up anything sinister. It's not that it's had damp and we're trying to hide the fact. We're literally just trying to cover up the damage, and that's all that we want to do. So that is my idea. What do you think? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? And is it going to work? I'm going to line them up to the edge, or the top edge of the bunk bed. We're going to probably take off the rail for the table and then go underneath that, put the rail back on, and then it just covers up that unsightly mess there. So trying to line everything up in the first instance is the big one. Again, not always everything in the caravans is level, so it's trying to make sure that we're running level with the bunk bed, and then obviously as we come along here that we're running level with the actual window. So the first one is always the hardest, but that seems to have gone on okay. Put these up, make sure that the line is running correct and our heights are correct, and then it's just making sure that it then is running level with this little rail. And again, in theory you should just be able to butt that up against it, get it in nice, and that should then hopefully be running level with the window rubber. In theory, that's what we hope. Again, we should start to be able to see now if we're running level with the line of the window, and it looks somewhere near. We're still following the line of the bunk bed, so happy days. So what do you think? So far so good, or does it look horrendous? Let me know in the comments. That is what I like to see. So the big Deathless is sold. So that has now gone. We're going to be having a look in the little Amara in a minute. Another little motorhome that has just arrived, the Palermo. So I think this is 2006 auto sleeper Palermo. Let's have a quick little look inside. So the all important 4 seat belts. So we've got 2 seat belts there, 2 seat belts at the front. Overcab bed. That could potentially make into a nice little single bed. And then have a look at that. We've got the proper fixed bed at the back. Nice little wardrobe on the side here. So loads of storage. In the washroom, we've got the sort of separate shower and toilet with a curtain. It's a big washroom, that. So a nice usable space. So this is just come in. This is going to go on, I believe, at 24,995. So once this is all cleaned up and ready for sale, go onto the website. But yeah, nice sort of cheaper range on the motorhomes. It looks like it's been well looked after. So just a good clean now, and it'll be ready for sale. So as you walk in now, we've got a bit of a feature wall. So again, I think some people will probably say should have gone for a different colour that matches more the wall more, but I quite like it because it sort of matches everything else in the van. Matches the curtains, so it's quite a nice contrast that sort of, I don't know, it's a personal choice, isn't it, I think. And then we've got some funky little mirrors. So we've done the little funky mirrors over on that side and then sort of replicated over on that side. So now when you walk into this, there really isn't anything that sort of jumps out and makes you think, oh, that's pretty shocking. The rest of the van is absolutely spot on. It's perfect on all the damp. So let me know what you think to our little project. And again, it was just, if you've got sort of damage, it's not always feasible sort of to try and rip the wallboarding out and put brand new wallboarding in, because again, sometimes that can look like, well, what's happened there? Why have you had to put all that? Is it damp? Or whereas I think the things that we've done, you can sort of clearly see that it's not been to cover any damp up. And it's more just a cosmetic sort of a thing. So, but let me know in the comments what you think. So they are the 2 new arrivals over at Garden Village, which we're going to be doing separate videos coming up very, very soon, so keep an eye out for them. So that is pretty much it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop us a comment, and we'll see you next week.